Here with Chris Kaiser from TA Kaiser. Now, you'd mentioned in the past that about the only thing any homeowner should be doing with their furnace is changing the filter. And a lot of us aren't very good at that.
That's right, yeah. Like I said, between the spring visit for the air conditioner and the fall visit for the heating system on our maintenance plan, the only thing the customer really should do with their heating and cooling system is check their filter.
Okay.
You should check your filter once a month.
Okay.
You know, sometimes they can go up to 3 months, and in some cases up to 6 months or a year, depending on the efficiency levels of the filter.
Okay, but make sure you're doing that inspection once a month.
Every month, check the filter.
All right,
it's a simple process.
Now I know not all filters are created equal.
That's
and
right.
This is probably a situation where we don't really want to save a few dollars, right?
You're exactly right. Yeah, filters are rated in MERV, which is the minimum efficiency reporting value, MERV, kind of like MPG in miles per gallon, if you will.
Okay.
So they go anywhere from 1, which 1 is not efficient, up to 16, which is extremely efficient, and there's several different options in between them.
Well, we should probably back up a second and make sure everybody understands exactly what the filter does.
That's right. The filter simply just, as the air is coming back from your house, is through the return airs, as people call them. It comes down the return air drop through the filter and cleans it before it gets into your furnace. Try to keep that furnace clean.
Okay.
Because most furnace failures are due to simple dust.
Wow. Okay. So sort of like your lungs, right?
That's right.
Matter of speaking.
You're
Cleaning
exactly
that
right.
air before it gets put in there. Okay.
That's right.
So we mentioned that the MERV can go from a 1 to a 16.
That's
what we
right.
said?
In this particular application, there's a media filter.
Oh boy. All right. Yeah.
As
That's
you
a
can
big
see,
dog.
typically in media filters, these are the most efficient media filters. These go up to a MERV 16, which catches up to 0.3 microns.
Okay.
And to give you an example, 1 micron is 600 times bigger than the tip of a pencil.
Oh, all right.
Okay, 1 micron is like 1/25,000th of an inch. That's how small these are. So this
Okay.
catches up to 0.3.
That is due to the design. We got the pleats and the folds there, the larger surface area.
That you have much more surface area, as you can see. You know, typical filter is 1 inch and it's 2 foot by 2 foot, for example, 4 square feet. This has an upwards of 30 to 40 square feet of surface area if you were to lay this out flat. And the way it collects the dirt and the dust is from the inside out. So extremely efficient, and as you have so much surface area, it's not very restrictive on the furnace, which is good. You don't want to get too restrictive because it'll hurt your system.
Is it possible for some furnaces to be retrofitted for something like that, or you have to kind of live with what that particular model is supposed to have?
It depends on the space and the size and the application. There's so many different types and sizes of filters. We're typically able to retrofit any system out there into a good, more efficient filter.
Okay. Again, we talked about some other forms. Now these have one really good use, and that's for straining leaves out of pools. Single use only, right?
That's right.
We're talking like the 1 MERV, but they seem to be like the most common one. You see these everywhere, even like grocery stores.
That's right. Yeah, this is just a fiberglass spun filter, extremely inefficient. Yeah, it'll catch 80% up to maybe 5 microns. These here, you probably will change every month.
Sure.
And again, they're not very efficient.
Okay.
Just for big particles.
This looks like somewhere in between the big one we saw there and the fiberglass, but at least we've got some surface area, right?
That's right. Yeah. This is more of like the MERV 5 to 8 range. You know, this is your disposable pleated type filter. This catches 5 microns and larger, about 95%. So again, 1 to 3 months. You want to check it every month, but this may go up to 3 months in replacement.
And again, another one like this. What sort of discoloration are we looking for? I mean, can we tell with the naked eye when we're ready to switch?
You can't, because these things here, they'll look gray after a week or so.
Oh, okay.
So typically these here, you can go 6 months up to a year on replacement, which is nice. This is a MERV 13. Here, this is the one that we just looked at, as a matter of fact, down here.
Okay.
These are great because it's a 6 month to a 1 year replacement. You know, if you have smokers, if you have pets,
sure,
closer to 6 months. If it's a clean house, maybe a year.
Okay, a whole year.
Okay.
All right.
Fantastic.
But again, this is the limitation of what the homeowner should be doing.
That's
Everything
right.
else, make sure you go back to that maintenance agreement.
That's right. Here we go.
We got one more.
Yeah, one more.
All right. What is this one?
Now this is electrostatic.
I've never seen anything like this.
These are slick. As you can see, it's only 1 inch. So
Right.
a lot of the existing furnaces only have a 1 inch filter slot. And these can be made to any size. So this can pretty much be retrofitted in any application. This is electrostatic, so it's not rated in MERV.
Okay.
MERV is only for media type filters. So
right.
This is electrostatic, so you've got your negative charged, you got a negatively charged plate in here, media plate, it's negatively charged, and you have your positively charged particles. So as they cross this, they attract and they collect. They're drawn. So this is like 95% efficient, and this is really nice. It's 24 volts, so it costs about $5 a year to operate.
All right.
And it's easy. As it's small, it's thin, and it can be retrofitted into almost any application.
Boy, that's very. I don't have the word for. That's very sciencey.
Yeah.
But okay, can I say it again?
Absolutely.
Be wiser. Call Kaiser. I'm not going to sing it. I'll stop short of that.